Alrighty then, let's start this bad boy up. We are coming into a 4-hour candle close, and Bitcoin is doing something terrible. What's up, Henry? How you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, Bitcoin. Not so sexy right now. Not so sexy. In about 10 minutes, if this continues, we will have a candle low close underneath all of our support. It's going to get real bad. Simon, don't worry, that's on the list. Good evening, Bernard. How you doing? Cammy K's, what is up? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hopefully, you guys didn't get stopped out in any of your shorts throughout the day. The market was strange in the morning. Really big push to the upside, and then we fell. So, interesting day to say the least. But as of right now, it looks like the futures traders are really ravaging our coffers. They are just out here doing it. So as of right now, this level right about here has a possibility of acting as a resistance. Unfortunate to say, but it is a possibility. We can get rid of this fib level because it doesn't matter anymore. We can get rid of this because that doesn't matter either. What we're focused on is levels in which we could find support. Unfortunately, when you look at the 4-hour, that level looks a lot like 111,675 for a great buying opportunity on USDT pairing. So we could see a little bit more buying opportunities coming. We really could. And of course, you know, your favorite altcoin has a possibility of falling with it. So keep that in mind. Let's go out to the daily real fast. Nice, really nice thing. We are nowhere close to being overbought. We have bullish consolidation. There was no bearish divergence. This is all bullish consolidation. Oh, Angie Torres, thank you so much for becoming a member today. Welcome in. Hopefully, you link your Discord and your YouTube channel together so you have full access to the members only channel, where most of the time I remember to tell everybody where I'm getting into a trade and where my stop losses and take profits are. I'm saying mostly because I'm going to tell you what, I do mess up.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Ate it? He finished his last bottle, I want to say around 6:30?
And then that pouch that was in the room, that was open, right?
Yeah, open.
And that was from earlier?
From earlier, I put it in the fridge for a while. I took it out so it could warm up. So
Okay, just so I could try it again.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much, Angie. Appreciate you. That little section inside of the Discord, it's a great place to be. It's awesome. It's wonderful. It's right here, Members Lounge, and it's literally just me posting up a ton of trade setups. That's all it ever is. Trades that I'm getting into, stop losses and profit taking levels. So if you guys do happen to link your Discord with your YouTube and or Twitch subscription, you also will have full access to that. So yeah. Anyways, Bitcoin right now, right this moment, right this very second, where could we find a bounce? We would more than likely be looking for that 618 golden retrace. We're hitting the 5-0. Right about now, we're hitting that 5-0 from the bottom of the rally to the top. Nice little 5-0, but 113,377. This could act as some weird level of support that will catch a ton of traders off guard. All the shorts will sit there and be like, oh yeah, we're going to definitely go down to 111 because that's where support is. We catch a bounce at that 618 and pop right back up. You'll see a lot of shorts get liquidated, and then it could very well come right back down. So that's also why we have this 116,378 marked out, because if we do catch a bounce there, I'm looking for resistance up in this little pocket up here between 117 and 116. So that is something we definitely should pay attention to. I do believe it's going to be a little poopy doopy all day tomorrow, as futures expirations. Final Friday of the month. So this is the large futures expiration that comes out each month. And that is where we usually see the highest amount of volatility. No, thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. That's usually where we see the highest amount of volatility. So prepare yourselves for that. Checking out the liquidation heat map. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my god. Let's get a quick refresh here. Oh my goodness gracious. Crypto Cruise, what is up? How you doing? Welcome in. So, of course, they went for this liquidity. $215 million taken out. They went for this liquidity. 229, 237, 124. 179. These are hundreds of millions of dollars getting taken out on a 24-hour time frame. They still have more down below. Oh my goodness. It's looking like they might try and take it all. 113 231. 113 231. 113 231. The 618 golden retrace. What? We can't make this stuff up, people. We can't make this stuff up. Luckily, we did this live so you guys can see it. But yeah, 113, 231. Just a liquidity grab. Expected that this week. Of course. Of course. Great sub, Porky. Glad to be here. I'm glad you're here, too. I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead and check out the weekly real quick. So, checking out the 1 week. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're taking it all out. But be prepared for Sunday. A Sunday pump is a possibility still. Still a possibility. Because there's all this liquidity sitting overhead. Unless the market decides to do some really weird stuff tomorrow. Which it could. It could. Be careful. It could. More liquidity keeps piling up below. It does. And they just keep getting liquidated. It is wild. Probably Wall Street not really understanding how crypto works. It's a finite asset. They're not just inflating the shares. This could be an interesting weekend. It really could be, because a lot of alts, they're making tremendous retracements right back into those value areas. It could be a really fun weekend to trade. I'm not even joking. Could be a really fun weekend to trade. And then we also have on Thursday next week, it's the last day of the month. Could be really nice. But, you know, for tomorrow, I might be taking a break from the trading for a hot minute just because Happy Gilmore 2 comes out on Netflix. I look forward to the movie. Anyways, that's Bitcoin to USDT. We could very well see a bit more downside tonight. Would be totally fine. No big deal. Let's go ahead and check out Bitcoin to the Euro. Bitcoin to the Euro looks so much more clean. Oh my goodness. Just looks so clean and proper. Wild. So let's see if it actually holds at 97,495. If it does not hold that, you still have support just below it. 96,581. We have to watch that. Yeah, we definitely have to watch that. So yeah, but to the Euro, this doesn't look nearly as bad. Nearly as bad. It just looks like you're in a little zone here on the daily where it's like, yep, we're probably going to bounce around in here for a hot minute before we start running. Let's go ahead and see from where the rally began to the high on the Euro comparison. Oh, what? This is going to be the most shallow retracement ever if it stops right there. Hopefully it gets a 50% retrace, then it can just rally on. But let's go ahead and get rid of this. Either way, one thing to really point out. The Euro still has not had Bitcoin at an all-time high. Still has not gotten it. You are back into the neutral territory. You look more bullish than USDT. There's a possibility the Euro could take us to the promised land next week. There's a possibility. So we're going to have to wait and see how that goes. But man, that is wild. All right, this is the time where I'm going to tell you guys the list that I have for you. It's a little bit longer because normally these nights you guys don't really request that much. So we're going to be looking at Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Sui, Hype, Pangu, SPX, Near, Ondo, ZBZN, FET, and Ton. So if you didn't hear your particular asset, feel free to request it as I start flying through these charts. And I happen to be in a trade in Near right now, so we're going to see how that's going as well. But next up, we have Ethereum on the daily. Nice little pullback. Let's see how that pullback's going. Let's see also how I would have gotten stopped out last night. Definitely would have gotten stopped out in this trade. Look at this nonsense. We wicked down. We did not even hit the 1272. We shot way above our previous highs. And then we fell right back down. That's evil. that right there is evil. So, not much to say about that. The market makers on Ethereum today, they were on one. I'll tell you what, how many fucks were given? Not a single one on this day. Absolutely insane to see that. But, if you look at it on the daily here, still in overbought territory. Still in overbought territory. We now have, what am I doing here? What? No. We now have a new downtrend to work off of. So here we go, because of that ridiculous high that we got. And now it looks like we're going to get a bearish engulfing on the day. We'll see how the day ends. There's a lot of day left. There's 20 hours. There's a lot of day left. So we'll see how the day ends. But as of right now, it looks like we're going to get that bearish engulfing. And yeah, then we could focus on where our next level of support is. Next level of support sitting at 31.45. So that could be a beautiful 13% drop from where it was yesterday. And we'll see if the market makers decide to go ham on the shorts again or not. Market opens have been a little wild lately. Checking it out on the 4-hour. 4-hour doesn't look bad. Downtrending on your relative strength. We're in the bearish control zone. Stochastics coming down on you. Just lost the 50 simple moving average with a candle close. This is good. This is good. This means downside could be happening. The shorts could be having a good time. If I were trading this, where I would have thought of getting in would have been based off of this little back test here to go down, and then I would have probably already taken profit. Now that I see it, probably would have already taken profit. Would have already taken profit. So now we're just waiting to see if the downtrend stays intact. Cool. Here's the current downtrend for Ethereum. There you go. The closer you are to this line, the more likely you can start taking some gambling moves to the downside. You break that line, you got another one overhead. So good luck out there. Good luck out there, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. However, if we do look at this objectively on the 4-hour, it doesn't look that bad. It looks like we're maintaining a level of support very strongly. If we fall below 35.47, that's where we can start getting real bearish. That's where we can start being like, oh yeah, we're definitely getting that retracement we're looking for. But until this level's broken, it's all hearsay. It's all guessing. We have no clue. There's no confirmation. It's just a guess and a gamble. That's all it is. So that's what I'm seeing out of Ethereum right now. Looking pretty interesting. We might as well. We've been doing it lately. Let's go check out the Ethereum heat map. So let's see what's been going on with the leverage over here. Holy smokes, the amount of shorts sitting up there. Wow. $232 million in shorts. Sitting right there. 3,771. There's like only liquidity to the upside. No wonder. They took out all these longs, and then they just shot it straight up to get rid of these shorts. This is what I mean. Market makers, golly, they are on one when it comes to Ethereum. They're not being nice. They are not being nice. They just took out more longs, and now they're pushing the price up. Unreal. I wonder if they're going to go for the 3,772. That's on the 24-hour time frame. $232 million wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. All right, we're gonna see what they do, but if this starts going up, it's gonna be really bad for my trade, and I'm not gonna like that. It's already really bad for my trade. Son of a it's too bad. For those of you wondering, I'm in Near. I'm shorting it. I'm on a 20x short right now. We're up 64% on the trade, but we're catching bids well before my target. And it also bounced off of the 886. This is usually like if I was getting ready for bed, I would just close this thing out for whatever profit I got. I go to sleep, have some sweet dreams, then look for trades in the morning. Mainly because if this thing stayed open while Ethereum and Bitcoin catch a bounce, it would literally keep me awake all night. That's why I close out my trades at night. So, unless we have a very, very strong trend and there's no chance of a bounce, nah. SHX and Credefi, I got you covered, Angie. SHX Credefi, got you covered. We will get there. Alrighty. So yeah, either way, Ethereum, I could see a lot more downside, but we need to go below 35.46. We don't go below it, well, this is just bullish consolidation, and we can see more room to the upside. And that target to the upside is kind of high. It's kind of crazy. So it's like 5,846. Just a little FYI for you guys. Anyways, XRP. XRP. Whoa. That went down a lot more than I expected. Good job, XRP Army. Yeah, pull that bit back. Let's go ahead and check out our daily, see how we're doing. Wow, daily's resetting fast. Daily is resetting really fast. I got an alert today that XRP was like up 5%. Apparently that was a very short-term bounce because, dang, we just sold right on off, didn't we? On the day, though, it was only down 1.2%. Not too shabby. Now we're getting that follow-through today. We could very well come all the way back down to this 267 level. However, I don't think that's enough confluence. I'd be looking for this level here. 275.17. I feel like people opening BTC longs are making this situation worse. They really are. They really are. They're just giving that fuel for the fire, which is beautiful. It is beautiful. Well, I'm shorting the market, so, you know, as they go for their buying opportunities and DCAing, I'm just riding the roller coaster all the way into the depths of Valhalla, and then I plan on taking profits and then riding it right back up. Little did they know, I'm a total degen, not just kind of one. So this is one thing I do love seeing, is when you top out, you confirm it, and then you fall again. So if I were personally trading this, which noted, probably would get stopped out, but I would be looking at this downtrend here. As soon as we got up here, I would be looking to short it. As I would look to short, I would focus on this trend line here. When we broke it, we popped up, could not clear the high again. And how I structure my trades and where I'd be looking for XRP to go is this right here. So my stop loss would be at 3.2826, and my profit taking would be all the way down, at support. So yeah, profit taking would be down there at the 27650 level. So this thing has a possibility, based off my trading strategy, of going down here another 9% to the downside. Will that happen tomorrow? I don't know. No idea. If we break this downtrend convincingly and then we confirm our low once again and we do not go any lower, then I would get out of my short. Simply put. And I'd start looking for longs back up to this trend line. The thing about me and my trading style is I shift gears super fast based off what I'm seeing on the chart. Super fast. A lot of people won't do it that way. They say stick to your whatever. Hold on. Your plan is to maintain the downtrend. As soon as you break the downtrend, take profits and get out. Because you don't know how high this is going to go. Especially with a higher low. Then you have a strategy to go all the way up. I just get out, wait for that confirmation. If the confirmation comes in, now we go long. Also, there's a reason why we're going to look at ZBZN, because last night I did mention it looked a little bullish. I looked at the chart before I went live. Wow, first off. Wow. So that's also why I'm not really saying, yeah, I definitely think it's going down 9%, because you already made a low. You made bullish divergence. This could be your higher low. XRP does have a possibility of going to the upside right now. I want to make that clear. I don't like the asset, but I'm not going to give you bad TA. You're down there in the depths of the abyss when it comes to your RSI in the 15-minute. Overnight, it has a opportunity at going up anywhere between 318 or even as high as 340. These are opportunities based off the traders trying to screw over everybody in leverage. So if you happen to break out, confirm the low that you're currently at, then you could possibly see anywhere between a 3.9, maybe an 11% upside move. However, I would not bring about that level of hopium. I would be focused on the downside because we are not broken out yet. Really want that to be clear. Emergency situation has transpired, and it's not your crypto bags. It's the like button on this stream. Please help feed Porky's kids and use the like button. Bro, we can't even afford Hooked on Phonics. If I use this thing to feed my kids, they would starve to death. Yeah, man, that would be awful. Great work, Rich. Those likes are huge support for the channel. They are huge support, guys. I do appreciate all the likes. I understand it is members only night, but it's only twice a week, okay? Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every other day, I take all of your requests. Yes, there are limitations now because we've gotten a crazy influx of people, but still, 2 requests for non-members, 3 requests for members, then only a $5 dono. If you want more than that, I feel like it's okay. Drop a like button. Also, join the free Discord where you can request all throughout the day, and I will get to it at my earliest convenience. Free Discord with free TA. Chart request tab right down here. You click on it, and you just ask me for stuff. And then I start posting the trade setup. So, join the free Discord today. It's 100% free. Anyways, back to the TA here. So yeah, XRP does look like... Oh! Wait, sorry. One last announcement. I'm sorry. I know it's too many announcements. Our deposit bonus got extended once again for ByDFi because you guys are amazing. It is now until August 3rd. If you deposit up to 5K, you can get $1,000 in deposit bonuses for futures trading. So play with the house's money so you don't have to play with yours. And you can withdraw all profits. I say that's a win-win, but that's just me. Now, moving on from XRP, we're going to check out Solana. If I can find it on my watch list. Solana. Man. So I was looking at Solana earlier today, and I was looking at it from 2 aspects. First aspect was basically a 6% move to the downside. Didn't realize how close we would get to it. That's impressive. So yeah, the 6% idea was coming down to the bottom to the top right here. And I guess it's more than 6%. Go figure. It's all the way down here. 8% drop coming all the way down. I fell asleep and did not take the trade, so that's kind of on me. But it's working its way down there. However, on the shorter time frame, what I did was this and this. So on that shorter time frame, the target was right here at 181. It hit, it popped up, and kept falling down with the rest of the market. So we're still falling. No big deal. We just lost a level that was acting as a support. Now could become a resistance. Our next level of support. Let's go back out to the 4-hour. Where could we be going? Well, we could very well either stop down here at 169 giggity, or we come down to 157. So 169 to 157, that would be kind of your shorter term targets for a bounce. And then you get to see if you break this downtrend or not. Let me get rid of this alert here. So yeah, here's your downtrend. This does have the capability of continuing its way down. So I would still be looking for anywhere between a 4.25 and even up to a 10% drop out of this bad boy. Sweet. That is Solana right now. Solana going through some turmoil as the ETFs opened up. If you check it out on the daily, we're still not in neutral territory. We also have our 200 simple sitting down here roughly about 163. Might be a good area to scoop some Solana up right on that 200 daily. We bullishly backtest that thing. It's going to look pretty darn attractive. Maybe even it did its hair today. Who knows? Moving on from Solana, we got Sui. Sui. Sui here. So Sui still looks very bullish to me. Even though it's down, still looks really bullish to me. We haven't broken out of our downtrend, so needless to say, still wouldn't have gone long. Period dot. Just wouldn't have done it. If we can stay above 351 after all of this mess, fantastic. We could very well see a massive pump out of Sui starting this weekend. I would start it with getting to 470, of course, but we're going to see how this sorry, not dump, buying opportunity goes. It's a buying opportunity. It's not a dump. But 766 would be the longer term target based off this. Noted, we have an uptrend. We could go all the way down to that uptrend. Currently speaking, if we went a straight line down, $2.65 would be that target. I'm sure a lot of people would really hate holding through that. So, could be a really good buying opportunity if that happened. I mean, like, really good. But we're broken out of this downtrend on the daily. We're bouncing on top of it as support. I don't think we go much lower than possibly 326.82 if we do drop down to that 200 simple moving average. So let's go ahead and mark that on the chart, just so I don't have to try and explain myself like I said it out loud. I meant it to be on my chart, and I know what I'm doing, I swear. No, now it's there. It's set in stone. The prophecy has begun. If it goes down there, cool. Buying opportunity. Especially with this low daily stochastic, getting back in neutral territory, this is actually a really good opportunity if you get down there. Anyways, that's Sui. Looking pretty cute, pretty adorable. Hype is next. Alright, Hype, doing the worst thing possible. Worst thing possible, so now we're focused on downside targets. We are focused on downside targets. You got a daily candle close below your uptrend. That's unfortunate. How I like to do these, just to figure out where it could go, is do this right here, which I know there's some people who hate to see this simply because of how low it could possibly go. It's a possibility, it's not a guarantee. But we could very well see this thing drop all the way down to its 200 daily moving average, sitting around $25.71. That could be a 37% drop on Hype. Noted, you had your bearish divergence, triple bearish divergence, and then this wick high. Some traders could see that as a lower high. Who knows? And then, of course, we still have levels to focus on. So Hype it's a little confusing to me. It could go up still. It could find a bounce off 36.51 and then start running to the upside and be like, you didn't know anything. No, it just hit a level that was like way higher than expected on the fib measured move, but it's fine. So anyways, that's what I see on the daily. Daily still looks good. Daily is above its 50 simple. It does look like if we catch a bounce here, this thing could rally hard. And I mean like hard. So that's besides the point. We're not focused on that because we're losing an uptrend. Therefore, we're going to just believe the selling people are selling. Sup, Porky? Loving this. I love that you're loving this, K-Say. Hopefully you're having a great evening. How are you today? How are you? Alright, so this would be the new downtrend I'd be focused on. This right here. I would love to see what happens when we interact with this trend line. If we interact with it and we break through it, well, we got to change our tune. Probably not going to go lower. But if we interact with it and we start falling further, yikes. We have a lot of downside. But anyways, you could still play the fib levels and enjoy your time going into these buying opportunities down low. So yeah, for me, on a long swing trade, I would be aiming at 25.71. And otherwise, you know, we could see this thing rally on up into the stratosphere. From where it's sitting right this moment, let's just say it bounced from here and went up. We would be first targeting 46.56, and then we would be targeting 55.28. So yeah, let's see what happens. As of now, I'm bearish. So, moving on from Hype, we got Pangu. I noticed Pangu probably pulled back a lot because everyone in Discord stopped talking about it. That brought me joy. Oh no, it looks like we're getting that 11% downside. I wish someone could have told us that could happen. Smash up the like button. Smash up the like. Join my group! I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so we're heading down. We got support sitting at 3145. Maybe we come all the way down there. But as of right now, for the traders out there, great area to take profit. 3505. 35305. And it is almost there. This took a long time to get there. Holy smokes. What, 16 hours? There's a lot of money behind Pangu right now. Holy moly. That is a lot of money behind Pangu. That's crazy. Anyways. Also, for those of you who don't know, I can see these are blue light glasses. Because staring at charts destroys my eyeballs. Check out the daily for Pangu. Still, I guess technically you're not overbought anymore. So, yeah, to the moon. I don't think that's the case. I think we're going to come back down to neutral territory. That could very well lead us to a lot deeper retracement than most people want to agree to. 22653 would be my target before I even think about looking at it. Pangu, too bullish. Can't last forever. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It cannot last forever. So yeah, I wouldn't even consider looking at this until you hit that 22653. But let's be honest. Let's be honest. Last time people found value in Pangu was down here at 15188. Let's see if they find value before that. Let's just wait and see. At 25833, they found some value there as well. So who knows? Maybe that'll be the support that they hold. Then we can start riding off into the sunset, going to the upside. Who knows? Until we break the downtrend, we can only guess. Anyways, going on from Pangu, we got SPX. 6900. SPX finally pulling back. We just hit the 1618. Look at how that panned out. Wow. 165.63 hit. How beautiful. That actually hit last night. And I took profits on it. And I felt really good about it. So, so there's that. Let's see if it has more downside in it. Well, the daily shows you can go lower. Oh my. That's nasty. Former uptrend became a resistance. That's not fantastic. You also adjust your downtrend. Ugh. Yikes. Yikes. So the unfortunate thing here is you do have a measured move for SPX. Based off the downtrend, you could find yourself at 148.61. You're currently falling below that 886, where I would be like, be scared. If you catch bids here, you could go up. Now I'm starting to think another 6 to a possible 11% downside could be coming for SPX. This is a possibility. It's not written in stone. It's just a possibility based off Fibonacci retracement levels. That's all it is. It's Fibonacci retracement levels. Currently, you are finding a lot of support right off the previous wick low. However, this is not bullish price action. You could not even get a 1 hour bullish engulfing candle. Likely to continue rolling over. Ugly. It's okay though. Buying opportunities. Buying opportunities. Let's flash on back over to the daily. Let's see what happens if we lose 155. It's not great. It's not great. We have support sitting down here. 133.7 would be the next area of interest. And then if you lose that, I'd be focused on this area over here at 113.73. So these are the areas in which I would be focused on based off what's going on with this price action. So if we do not hold that 155.51, we could very well see much lower levels. Interesting. All right, moving on from that, we got Near, so you guys can see what trade I'm in and why I'm in it. I didn't even look at the daily. Holy smokes. I didn't look at any of this on the daily. Wow. Okay, we're getting lucky out here. I'm going to tell you what. I didn't realize we were bouncing off of the 200 daily moving average. Lucky. Okay. We have this uptrend here. Oh, I really should pay attention to this. Holy guacamole. If we get a wick down to my stop or my profit taking level, I'm going to feel grateful. Honestly, this stochastic is resetting fast. We're back in neutral territory. This honestly could catch bids tomorrow. That's a little scary. We're on a level that was once acting as a resistance, could act as support. Oh my gosh. A lot going on here with Near. A lot going on here with Near. You're on that level right now? Eesh. Let's go ahead and check the 4 hour. 4 hour, deep in that bearish control zone. Oh my god, look at how it's interacting with this level. It's struggling to get through it, but this is very bearish consolidation. So even if we pop up, I think this downtrend's going to hold. Which also I need to readjust it based off the new high on the 4 hour. Now let's go into the 1 hour. So I did enter this one because of the 1 hour. It was in this overbought territory on the stochastic while topping out. So as soon as we lost this little uptrend here, I was like, we go short, going for that 10% drop. Getting us down to 243.2. So yeah, currently on the trade, we are in the green. We're up 79%. So it's not too shabby. But we're finding support off the 886. This is where I get nervous, because if we bounce and we start going up, automatically my head goes into, oh, that's a higher low. Oh no, this could go up. That causes me to freak out sometimes and get out of trades early. And then later on I realize I was right. Or I did the greatest thing ever. Most of the time I was right. It would keep going and I was scared for no reason. But you know what? It's money that wasn't made, and I'm going to be honest about it. It's not going to be like, oh, I knew it was going down there the whole time. No, I get scared just like everybody else. I get scared just like everybody else, because I don't like giving back any dollars. Literally, I'm irritated when I lose $1, let alone, like, thousands. That gets bad. I lose $1,000, I get so pissed. I'm like, damn it! I want to revenge trade, but I know better, so I just wait. I get to stew in it for a while. Oh, it's bad. Anyways, yeah, this is what I see out of Near. Possible downside, but it does look like it might coincide with not only support right here, but also an uptrend. Who knows? Could be a great buying opportunity right where I'm taking profit. I'm guessing a lot of stop losses are right there as well, so it could just fall straight through it. But who knows? Who knows? Moving on from Near, we got Ondo. Ondo! Whoa. So Ondo. Same premise applies here, where it's like you got this crazy uptrend and you broke down from it. It looks a lot like Near. A lot like Near. Let's go ahead and see how high that thing got compared to the previous high. Bring it down to low. Almost got to the 618. Almost. That's cool. So Ondo, if it continues falling, looking like you're going to touch some support at 85.93. So not a bad setup here. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no, I can't touch the right thing I want. Wait. Hold on, I need to rephrase that. We didn't even make the full 8% upside. I was wrong on both ways. Oh man. So bad. Anyways. Don't even know why you guys are here. Oh, could be another 11.9% downside. This is a possibility, and thanks to the lower high, we're still going to do this. So as long as we maintain this downtrend here, we're good. But we are hitting that 786, catching bids. This is where I start getting scared. So a lot of times you'll see me like take profits early because of things like this. Yes, we're getting a bearish cross on the 1 hour. We're below the 200 on the 1 hour. There's no real reason it should go up. But also, I think market makers are just trying to spread as much pain as possible. So, I don't want to be a part of it. Anyways, could see another 11.92% to the downside. Moving on, we've got ZBZN. And wait until you guys see this chart from last night. This looks crazy. First off, I would have been wicked out. They would have wicked me out. I would have been stopped out. I would have been sad. I would have been crying. Full 13% hit. Unreal what this thing did. Unfreaking real. But, yeah. Failure to break down on the 1 hour based off support. And then you went up to the 786, hitting resistance and pulling back. Crazy how bullish ZBZN looked last night, and now we're just seeing it flourish. If you manage somehow to stay above this 38567 level, you could see a continuation to the upside, which ZBZN is known for doing exact opposite of what Bitcoin's doing. So if this thing decided to rally, you'd be looking for 47256. We'll see if it decides to rally. I'm not really betting on or against ZBZN. But as of right now, with a breakout and a higher low sitting on top of a level that was once acting as a support, with a low stochastic on the 1 hour, this thing could rally all night. Damn it, I should have got out of Near. Near's catching bids. Unfortunate. And as the market starts catching bids, you're noticing ZBZN falling. Yeah, market's really catching bids right now. What's going on here? What is going on here? Not ideal. I'm going to have to loop back around to Near. And I'm probably going to get out of the trade. Now it's starting to fester in my mind. I'm starting to think about it. Ugh. We might be taking profits, so I don't have to think about it. Wake up in the morning. It could have been so much better. Anyways, FET. CME gap filled prophecy. Filled prophecy. That's funny. The CME future gap prophecy. Will it get filled? Yeah, I don't like all this bouncing. I don't like that at all. I'm taking profit on Near. 61%. We're gonna just be okay with it. Oh no, 59%. Yeah, we're just gonna be okay with it. So there you go. We took profit. Sitting at those areas, just I don't want to play that game. And then now I can get a great night's sleep. This is gonna be awesome. I'm officially in no trades, guys. I'm officially in no trades. Anyways, FET right now in the 1 hour, we are maintaining extremely well on this downtrend. Your RSI looks like gobbledygook. I guess bullish div? Yeah, bullish divergent, triple bullish divergence. We could see this thing pop on out of there. What's up, peoples? What is up, 60 FPS? How are you doing? How are you doing? By the way, everyone, Angie Torres, official, chick in the chat. Chick in the chat. She's holding it down, everybody. Holding it down. If we get a breakout, we'll be looking for 13% upside for FET. Go figure. All this bullish divergence, maybe it can equate into a breakout. Who knows? Who knows? You're good, bro? Well, you better be great. What? You gotta be great! Just joking. Just joking. Just joking. It's okay. You can be bad. Huh! Go figure. So this little uptrend here is holding. And that's a higher low. FET kind of looks bullish now. How weird. How weird. The 4 hours actually trying to look bullish, bouncing off the 200 simple moving average. You could see this thing go up anywhere between 13 and 37% if it stays bullish. Wow. Celinda! Hi, I just got here. What's up, Celinda? How you doing? How you doing? You've been dethroned by Angie, officially. How you doing today, Celinda? Hopefully things are going well. Yeah, no, FET actually looks really good on the 4 hour. Let's see what it looks like on the daily. Looks really good on the daily as well. Sitting right on top of your 50 simple moving average, in between your 50 and 200. Very tight moving averages. You might actually see FET get a rally. What the fuck? That's surprising. Your 4 hour looks good. Your 1 hour looks really good too. What's your is the 15 the one? Is the 15 looks good. Dang. Okay, my eyes are going to be glued to FET all day tomorrow. Just watching the buying opportunity. Nice, nice. Looking at this nice Bitcoin buying opportunity. Yeah, let's go. Just open an ETH and Sol long. So open your shorts, guys. Not financial advice. That's pretty funny. I don't know. The whole market's catching a bounce right now. So it's starting to look like Asia wants to push prices up. I'm starting to feel really good about getting out of my short. So, yeah, we're probably going to zero, of course. Probably. But no, FET looking really, really bullish. Is AI going to get another push? Huh, weird. Weird. Ton. We never look at ton. We never look at ton. But apparently we should look at ton more often. Because ton's actually on the front page. Like, where did I see it the other day? Right here. It's ranked number 21. This thing has $7.6 billion. Great token to trade, apparently. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. We should really look at ton token more often. Okay, let's clear it. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Broken out, back tested, holding a level. Okay, alright. Alright, I see you, Ton. I see you. What level did you just hold? Was it this one? No, you're higher. You held the back test? Wow. You held the back test. You're resetting in between the 50 and 200 daily moving average. Wow. Hold the phone here. You had another downtrend you broke out of? No. No, you're just now getting back into it? Oh my Lanta? Are we bullish on Toncoin? Telegram coin? What? Are we about to do some meme coin scam botting? What? That's crazy. If we can stay above $3.02, Ton token has a lot of upside. Holy smokes. A lot of upside. Holy shit. 72% is what I'd be looking for Ton. Wow. And this is one of those tokens that just hasn't done anything. Last 7 days, you're down 5%. I can't look at the past 30 days, can I? Because I bet if I did, it looks even worse. Can I? Month? No, don't want market cap. Don't. Whatever. I'm going to be paying attention to Ton more often. That's the moral of the story here. I'm really going to be paying attention to Ton token. Traditional market brokerage that offer BTC are crushing crypto exchanges in volume. Yeah, I believe you. I definitely believe you. Because anything in the traditional markets, that's a level of money the crypto space has never even fathomed. Like, I don't know if most people realize this. The market cap of 2 companies, Nvidia and Apple, is more than the entirety of crypto. Just 2 companies. That's it. 2. The entire crypto space gets engulfed. Just 2. Crazy when you think about that. Wow. I would actually go long on Ton right now. What the fuck? That's weird. You're getting a higher low on the 4 hour while maintaining a level that was once acting as resistance, turning it into support. The bump and run, baby. This is, sheesh. Probably put it in and leave it in. Make this thing pregnant. Anyways, 9.6 possible 28% move to the upside, provided we stay above 302. If we fall below 302, you have support at 279. I'm weirdly bullish on this. 400k, 600k, BTC in daily volume on Black Bull alone. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot right there. Wild. Wild and crazy. Yeah, I think Ton token's about to have its day. Let's check it on the 1 hour. 1 hour looks amazing. Holy smokes. No bullish divergence, which is unfortunate, but it looks so good. Your 15 got oversold. Okay, just a higher low. Not bad. Not bad. Never thought I'd be bullish on Ton token. Here we are. Ton and FET are looking really strong today. Now let's go ahead and get into the massive amounts of requests tonight. We're going to be checking out SHX and Credefi. Stronghold. Trade Intuition in the house. What's up, Trade Intuition? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. C and Link. All right. SEILINK. Enjoy the content. Smash the like. Support the channel by subscribing and sharing the content. No shilling here. Only alpha. Definitely not. Well, outside of the exchange partnerships, we shill that. We shill the exchanges. Kava. Did it move yet? Because we've been in the same consolidation for 2 years. Cammy, it better have broke out. It better have broke out. Because I can show you the TA from last year. Still stands today. We'll look at it. We'll look at it. Wow, FET actually looks like it's about to have a great night tonight. So does Ton token. I'm going to have to put Ton on my watch list. Sheesh. I can't believe I've been here. SHX? I don't remember this token at all. How you doing, HQZ? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? What? You're holding that as support? Huh. Okay. You better. Otherwise you're coming down there. Oh, I wouldn't really trust this level of support. That's like a shooting star reversal candle. It doesn't look great on the daily. Kind of looks bad. You got overbought. You're starting to pull back a little bit. You have a very flimsy level of support that you're sitting right on top of. 19197. Honestly, I don't believe it will hold. Let's check your 4 hour. Let's see if I'm wrong. Oh, you have a high, lower high, lower high. So you are just slowly bleeding out on this one, which is unfortunate, but it is reality. Slowly bleeding out. Oh, weird thing though. You're putting in higher lows. Oh, man. So somebody out there in Twitter is going to be like, hey, bullpen it. I don't agree with him. I think overbought. Trying to catch this possible bounce. BTC 3 minute just broke above the 9 SMA and now the 30 SMA, looking for a pullback around VWAP 116 420, then possible V-shape recovery. Let's see. Man, that's a strong thought. We will have to see. I don't even have my VWAP up because only time I ever like to use my VWAP is when the Wall Street's open. It's the only time I like to use the VWAP. Because if we're way above it or way below it at market open, usually the market likes to try and get close to that VWAP, and then it'll keep going in whatever direction it was. Only requests I have, SPX, gold, 3-month macro outlook. If the chart is bullish, stocks and crypto go up. Bearish, gold outperforms, but do not want. Interesting. We will check that out. SPX/gold. We will check that out. So there's going to be somebody all over Twitter calling this a bull pennant. I'm going to disagree with them because of how overbought you are. Also, this candle right here just has me so worried. So very worried. I think you're going to bounce around here a bit. The only way you break to the upside out of this is if Bitcoin starts ripping to the upside. That's really the only way I see it. And since we're not looking for Bitcoin to really rip to the upside, gotta be realistic here. Yes, you are getting into that oversold territory. Someone out there is going to be like, hey, hidden bullish divergence. But you're not lower. That's still a higher low. We're okay. Chill out. But We do have bullish divergence on the 15. We do have that. So right now, if we do break out of this, I could see a little 618 golden retrace. Maybe. These low cap, low liquidity coins, really tough. Really tough. VWAP sounds like a rap song. It could be. Could be. If WAP became a female rap song, who knows? It could be. However, the way I see this, you had a high, a lower high. If I were playing this game and I were putting money on it, I'd be focused on this right here, looking for 17092. I can't make any decisions on this because you are in the consolidation pattern. So until you break one way or another, I honestly have no idea where it could go. No clue at all. A lot of people would say, we're just going to keep going on the trend, going up. This giant wick of a candle makes me doubt that. So I'm thinking you're going to see a 16% drop out of this thing, especially if the market's bearish. If the market's bullish, you might see a 5.7, maybe if you're lucky, 16% move to the upside. I would say the upside right now would be luck going into tomorrow. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. Me personally, I'm feeling bearish. I'm feeling bearish on this asset, SHX. What was this percentage to the upside, though? That's my question. What was this? Oh, so you did 104% in a single day? Yeah, you're probably coming down. Probably gonna come down. Alright. Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, Angie, but all I'm doing is reading the chart. Don't hate the messenger. That's all I'm doing. I'm just reading it. This is my interpretation. Credefi. Credefi. Interesting. Have I been here? Have I been here before? Let's find out. Probably would have looked at our Gate.io, right? I've never been here before. Which one has more data? This has way more data. Okay, we're going to go with Toncoin for the data. We're going to look at it on the weekly. Because holy moly. What a weird spot for you to find support. What a weird spot to find support. Really? That? Okay. Get a room! They're in a chat room. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? It does make it to where I just don't read chat, though. I will say that. Alright, we're catching bids off this little pocket. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. What the hell was that? Okay, we're not gonna have that fun. We're just not gonna pay attention to that. Well, you're broken out and confirming your lows twice. I don't know how much confirmation these traders need, but wow, you're getting it. You are getting all the confirmation. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. Ew. Ew. It has herpes. No. Hey, looks better. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Strange. Just strange. I don't like this trend line. I dislike it. I always give shit to people I like. Keep it in your pants, Rich. Keep it in your pants. It's not that kind of chat room. These little consolidation patterns get me confused. I feel like you're going to stay above 4030. I feel like you're going to. Well, you know how much the market cares about my feelings. They don't at all. Your daily reset at stochastic. You're sitting in the bearish control zone. That's nice. Let's check your 4 hour. Oversold? Not oversold. Damn it. You were hoping for oversold. You're in the bearish control zone. Low stochastic. Okay. About to get a bearish cross. Unfortunate. 1 hour. Looks horrible. That stochastic's resetting way too fast. You don't want to see that. So it looks like this downtrend is going to maintain itself. Just gonna hang out in it. You tried to break out once and it was like, not today. Not today, sailor. Great, I see you, trade intuition. Yeah. Credi's a tough one on lower time frames, so this is one I would never try and day trade. So I'd just focus on the daily for swing trading, or even just buying and holding. Great area to buy and hold right now. Anywhere below 4798, great time to buy. Anything between 4798, 2601, great buying opportunities. Put a stop loss below that 2601 though. If it falls below that, you want nothing to do with this asset. And the real goal here is to get a nice golden retrace. Currently, I would only be focusing on this peak right here because it's the closest one. So I would be looking for eventually, sometime by the end of the year, maybe, 249% move to the upside could be yours. But as of this moment, you are chopping around, you're going sideways, trying to figure out a range. Somebody's interested in this because you're putting in higher lows. So as long as you keep maintaining higher lows, great. There's accumulation happening. Upside could be coming. Eventually. If you end up blowing past this 618, all you do is you raise your fib to the top and you're like, well, maybe, just maybe, the sun might shine on this piece of shit and we decide to go up to 38389. Just maybe. Jesus, I need more water. That's what I need. I need more water. My hand is cramping. So yeah, anywhere 249, maybe after the course of like 4 years, you see 755%. Who knows? I'm just giving out outlandish time frames because this uptrend is super low. Like if we were to just follow the uptrend, just goodness gracious, could take forever. But yeah. A common retrace is what you're looking for. That would also line up with a lower high. So I would say this bull cycle, don't expect a all-time high, apparently. But we'll see how it goes. We shall see. Now I'm starting to feel like I should be in a FET long. FET is pushing its way up, trying to break out. I need my confirmation before bed, though. I hope FET can hurry up. Can't wait till we hit a liquidation cycle. Liquidity cycle. Gonna be glorious. You're right. It is gonna be glorious. I'm happy with that info. Thanks, bud. No problem, Angie. Here to help. Here to help as much as I can. I will say, you did give me some tough ones there. You did give me some tough ones there. C token. I guess we were looking for more downside, and hey, we hit a 618. Sweet. Well, that played out. That's cool. No stop outs here. Join my group today. We got support sitting at 29.18. We're also bouncing off of this previous daily level of resistance as a support at 3069. It's a weird little box of liquidity here, but we're hanging in there. We're hanging tight. You did have bearish divergence. If you do pop up, you're strong possibility of getting that lower high, and then maybe this was your lower high. Huh. A little interesting to read here. Hold on. Well, this already played out. Let's get rid of it so I can see. I need my vision. That's a steep decline. I would expect a little bit of an uptrend now. You're getting a higher low. Uptrend to this down-sloping trend line would make the most sense to me. No stop outs here. Join my group. Exactly. Join my group. I think the most outlandish price I ever saw for some guy's group was, I think he had it at $3,000 for the year. Yeah, it was 1 year, $3,000. And I just looked at that, I was like, who the hell would pay that? What? Like who would, what? And that was during the last bull run. I've never seen his YouTube videos again after that. Like, it's really weird. We hit the bear market, that guy disappeared. Like, where'd he go? Because I was looking around for his channel again, and I just couldn't remember. It was some white guy that always wore these, like, really bright suits. And he had, like, blondish hair. I forgot what his name was. I'm going to change the color of this. I'll change it to that. Just show it's on the 1 hour. Oh. Well. This did not go as low as I thought it would based off this bad boy. I would have been expecting 28.73 here. But we're catching bids now. Well, the whole market's catching bids. Which means Bitcoin's probably going up a little bit. Yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum are going up. So, Grass is going up. Fartcoin's up 3%. We're cooked. Fartcoin's up 3%. Near's up 1.5% above that 3% loss. I didn't get the lows, but man, I'm glad I got out of there. Who knows? The market might be saved for overnight and then sell off in the morning. Who knows? Yeah, C token on the 1 hour. Looks like it wants to rally. How very odd. Let's see if you can break above 32.28. If you do, 34.60 could be coming up. This is a possibility. Possibility based off your higher low situation. And your downtrending line up here. You could see a 9.68% move to the upside. Does not mean you will end the day in the green, but this realistically could happen overnight. How strange. How very strange. So yeah, C token. If you don't get that push to the upside, 29.18 is support. Let's see if it holds. Link. Arguably the most important crypto token in the entirety of the space. Let's check it out on the 4 hour. Well, 4 hour looks like we are holding that 1754 right now as support. Great. Maybe, just maybe, we get a nice push straight on up to our 618 golden retrace at $22 or $23. Just maybe. Oh no. How do I grab that? I had it marked out. Go figure. So yeah, we came down to support. We touched it twice. Now we're starting to catch some bids. We could be going up. Don't forget the tie. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. Holy shit. Yeah, he did have a tie. That guy. Any idea where that guy went? I don't see him on YouTube anymore. That's crazy. So, Jim, you must know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, that guy was like $3,000 for his group. I was like, the fuck? But yeah, Link looks pretty good here. Looks really good here. Whoa. On the daily, this looks really nice. If you do come down a bit lower, I would expect somewhere around 1673 or even the 200 daily moving average would act as support. But resetting that stochastic really quick within 3 days, it's fantastic. That's fantastic. Your 1 hour looks pretty darn good. Bullish divergence, higher low. That's all the makings that I love to see in a trade setup. If I was trading this overnight, I'd be looking for the 618 golden retrace. Going up to 1910. I like this. Nice little 8% move to the upside's possible. He exited with the liquidity. At least he didn't stick around and get broiled. I guess he didn't. But yeah, that guy, I saw him all over YouTube during the last bull run. And right after we had that double top, he just gone. Disappeared. Never saw him again. It was so weird. Amazing how they just disappear like that, right? So yeah, Link, I could see an 8% move to the upside right now. Surprisingly. I love it when you confirm a low. I like it even more when you get a higher low with bullish divergence. It almost makes me cream. Sheesh. I like this. And of course, because of the bearish cross, you probably have a lot of shorts piling in on this thing, which will help push it straight up. So watch out for the grabbing of the short liquidity that could be happening tomorrow. It's a possibility of happening. If we happen to lose 1754, you have support at 1558. But I have a feeling 8% to the upside could be coming if it continues. $22.23 to $23 would be my target. I guess I should probably mark that out. So anywhere between 25 to 30% upside. All right. I like to front run these when there's confluence like this. I always take the lower just to make sure I get filled. So it's just how I like to play the game. I don't care about the last 3%. Really don't care. I care about getting the largest chunk. Alrighty. Kava. Still holding 38.63. Has not broken out. It is. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the weekly so you can understand why I was being the way I was. This thing is more stable than stable coins. And I hold a significant bag of this crap. So sick of holding this thing. It's unreal. If we lose the 37.58 level, I'm out. I quit. There's no way I'm going to be holding this thing ever again. I'm leaving. There's just no possible way. Because what? You have crazy bullish divergence on the weekly, a higher low, maintaining this level for a year. You think I'm joking when I say a year. No, I'm not joking. December 9th, 2024. And this could all go all the way out to November. Maybe they wait till December. Absolutely ridiculous on the weekly. The RSI for Kava is insane. It is insane. It's actually insane. The RSI on the weekly is just flat and curving down. Just flat. Oh, you don't see that? Except in rare consolidations. It's true. When this thing finally moves, it's going to be biblical. Like, I'm not actually aiming for just the 277. That could happen in a day. Honestly, with this amount of consolidation, that 277 could happen in one day. After that, 1,086%. That's what I'm aiming at. Like 511 right there. I'm going to sell so much. Trading at 39 cents, $5.11. Yeah, I'm selling so much there. I'm just spot holding, but man, I am sick of it. I bought this thing in December of 2023. I've been holding this for way too long. Way too long. But if you notice, like December of 2023, we were sitting around here. And then we came down, so I dollar cost averaged, lowered my average cost. And it just has not gone anywhere. It's been awful. Been awful. Terrible even. I'm starting to think I need to be in ton token. I'm seeing FET run right now. I'm thinking I should be in ton token though. SPX/gold. How I don't like this consolidation. Looks bearish. That's good. Up 40% on ETH long. Let's go! This weekly bear flag looking S honestly looks like a bear flag. High stochastic on the weekly again. Last time you had a high stochastic was up here. This is very nice. Very, very nice. Let's check and see what we got going on. You're about to hit the 50% retrace. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I think that 50 is going to be a real hard one to break above. That 618 sitting up here at 2.02. That's okay. I don't mind if it gets up there, but yeah, the weekly does not look bullish in my opinion. We'll see it. Actually, no, it's setting up for hidden bearish divergence coming soon to a chart near you. Oh, wait a second. We have a better downtrend. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. We're going to interact with this thing soon. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Going to interact with it pretty soon here. Cool. Let's check the daily. Daily's trying to push its way back up to the 200 simple moving average. That's fine. That is fine. You currently have hidden bearish divergence on the daily? Yikes. So if you cannot break above 192 and you roll over, this is going to be a beautiful setup to the downside. Bearish is bad for SPX gold. Is it really? Oh, too bad. Too bad. It's been going up nicely. It's just, I don't find this chart to be bullish. I look at it like a bear flag. If we break above 192, sure, we change our tune. But as of right now, it looks like we're topping out. We need to break this level of resistance at 190. If we don't, we could come all the way down to 125. How about the 3-month? Oh, that's what you asked for. Yeah, the quarterly. That looks horrendous. Oh, that looks so bad. Hidden bearish divergence with bearish divergence and a lower high. So everyone was expecting this dump. But you are bouncing bullishly off of the 200 simple moving average, and you are maintaining a level of support. So who knows? Maybe this is a bullish bounce, bullish consolidation. Who knows? Who knows? Because on your 3-month, you never got a candle close below this, and you got that serious wick. Sheesh. Bullish wick, low stochastic, in the bearish control zone. We could argue more upside. We really could argue that. And we would be looking at it just like this. So if you can break above 223 on the 3-month, noted. I'm more than likely looking at it on such a low time frame, it doesn't matter. On the 3-month, this thing looks fine. Absolutely fine now. You reset, ready to rock and roll. You could see this thing rally up. Something like 79%. Thing I would be worried about, though, is the fact that you do have this hidden bearish divergence. That is a down sloping trend line. And this is straight up got overbought. Roaring 20s top. That area seems to be support from 1929. That's crazy. But yeah, you can see this area here falling down, relative strength straight up with a bearish divergence. It's not the best. Oh wait, yeah, bearish divergence. There you go. However, we got back into the bearish control zone, so this could be your reset that everybody was looking for, and we could see this thing rally on up. It's an interesting chart to say the least. As long as we're above 158, we're perfectly fine. 1956. Sheesh. This chart goes back a ways. Wow, it bounced off 1956's top right there. How surprising is that? How surprising is that? You almost touched it. Wow. That's a surprise. So yeah, I guess next year we can come back and visit this chart and see how it panned out. Looking for 79% to the upside. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, maybe I didn't have to get out of FET. See, this is what I'm talking about. It scares me out. And then all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I could re-enter. I could really re-enter right now. Huh. So yeah, I wasn't looking at the chart. Here's a downtrend. We're interacting with the downtrend right now, and we're getting pushed back down. So who knows? Maybe that was just a short-term little pop, and then we just start seeing the price fall on down there. But I locked in gains, so that's all that matters. How many gains did I lock in? A little bit. A little bit of gains. I'm interested to see how much. 57%. It's better than no percent, and it's way better than -%. Alright guys, let me take a minute here. We're going to shout out the man, the myth, the legend, Trade Intuition in the house here. Everybody, he goes live daily. You guys should definitely go check out his channel. Awesome guy, great TA, great education, also has fantastic story time and music. Kind of a jack of all trades, if you ask me. All of you should get over there, give him a sub, check him out, pick his brain, ask him questions, and then just maybe, you might get learned something that might help you make some money. Just maybe. All right. Also, since we're doing the shout out thing, he's in the Discords, he's infamous, he's crazy, he's awesome, he's from Boston. This is Meet Damien. He goes live on TikTok, he goes live on YouTube. Everybody goes live at different times than me, which is perfect. So all of you can just go ask them for all your crazy requests, and they will be happy to oblige. Hopefully you guys do get some value out of all of it, because they're dropping all of their knowledge, trying to pour it into you. Like a cup of just empty and no gainsness. Go get that cup filled with knowledge. We're all just trying to teach you how to drink the water. We showed you where it was at. We showed you how to get it. Now go drink. Anyways. So yeah, needless to say, a little back up here on Bitcoin. Bitcoin was showing a bit of strength. We were just severely oversold on the 15-minute. Resetting, and it looks like we're going down. Did not even have enough strength to touch that 116 level from the 4-hour, which is kind of unfortunate. But remember, we are still not oversold on the 4-hour. We could see this thing fall all the way down to 111,675 because that happens to be a level that was acting as a resistance, and we never backtested it as support. So getting that backtest would actually be extremely bullish, even though a lot of people would hate to see it. Still would be a really bullish thing in the market. So don't hang your head, don't get mad, don't get sad. It's a buying opportunity in my opinion until we end up losing these lows down here. It's all a buying opportunity. You could just choose to buy at a higher buying opportunity than other buying opportunities. But Bitcoin, if you just zoom out, just zoom on out, just go to the weekly real quick and just be like, gosh, I'm so mad. Bitcoin's down 2% and TradingView is fucking up this entire thing. All right, 2%. All Bitcoin's ever done. Up and to the right. Just give it time. It's okay. It's okay. This is why buying and holding Bitcoin works out extremely well. And it's way different than buying and holding garbage. Okay? It's way different. Even if we look at Ethereum, it don't look the same. Not like Bitcoin. So everybody trying to give me shit saying like, but Ethereum's good. No, Ethereum just got a spot ETF, so it's shiniest of trash, but it's not like, we're still trying to figure out, is it going to be trash or not? Because as of late, it's been trash. Not as bad as other trash, still trash. I think things are changing. Things are shifting in the right direction. We need the economy to get better. Until that happens, we got the same traders doing the same things all the time. That's why these trend lines on the higher time frames fit so gosh darn well. The same guys are trading. Just nonstop. Just nonstop. It's like the dead internet theory. It's crazy. But, yeah. Look for your buying opportunities. Stick to your trading plans. Don't get out of pocket. Just relax and take the gains as they come, everybody. Hopefully I see you guys inside of the Discord. Hopefully you guys come back tomorrow for some more TA. And, yeah, other than that, look at the description down below. Get all those links. Join on up. Get the crazy ByDFi bonuses, because I don't know if anybody else is getting bonuses that high or if they keep getting renewed like mine are. Because we're special, and my rep is awesome. It's Tina, the one we taught how to trade live on stream. That's my rep for ByDFi. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Deuces, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sleep well. Don't go crazy trying to overtrade this market. We got futures expirations tomorrow. Take it easy, okay? Just take it easy. It's going to be all right. We got another week ahead after that. Hit the like button. Just like Rich said, I'm getting out of here. All right. Deuces, everybody. Keep the stop losses tight. I'll catch you later.